gapping that smoke, in fact, towards the mid position. A re-smoke goes down, and JL's forced to continue fighting in whatever capacity he can. TMB actually fights out of connector, gets himself a kill, overwhelmed by Sapek on the trade back. Borup, however, is so close to the short position and catches Flusher. He knows that Sapek is somewhere in the midst of that smoke. He's back towards connector now, and Mihu, he also supports on Fedgy head as Sapek will fall. Shine gets a trade back. He's the last man standing in a 1 versus 4, and JL lets him walk no further. One more pick to close the half for him. 8-7 for Matt. Mihu there with a responsive, and now the Mad Lions will try and axe Fedgy head back at JL, playing anti-flash, dropping in. Mihu reads it, and Sapek can't get the kill. His back was turned and everything. JW forced to respond, bring it into here at the end of the series. What an effort it has been for them so far, but surely this should spell the end. With Adelaide falling, Vigton alone, 13 HP in a 1v5. Prime wraps the corner and closes it with a...
Now, this is the right read for Hellslayers, but they still need to hold and have that defensive. The bomb is actually coming through from underpass. This is going to be a big fake.
It's going to draw all the attention back away from the A site as well. SDY trying to act out, trying to see if he can find a frag on towards Shine. He's looking to tap towards that player. Flusher's reading it though. If he drops the bomb carrier, that's all he needs to do. Backup is on site and the rotations are called in by the CTs as well. TMB gets that back at the murder hole. Svedge head chimes on Borup. That's the bomb carrier dropped. Quick pop out of the palace position. SDY catching JW. Was Flusher known, or Sapek's the main concern, and they do check that angle. Flusher gets involved against Borup, still turns into a 3 versus 3. A couple of rifles being dropped for this force by round. Mihu plays distraction as TMB picks up the frag. JL still sighting connector as TMB gets caught off. Sapek trying to disappear through Con, but runs out of ammo. Mihu can swing, get a deagle involved. Last player left is Fedgehead back at CT. All 3 T-side players, a load of flashbangs inbound. He's not quite known just yet. He catches a kill. Mihu secures the bomb plant in that time. JL with the EliGe, but Sved with the M4 transfers to them both and holds the lead for Hellslayers.
And Svedgehead's probably felt for the majority of Mirage, I've been letting my team down. I haven't been able to put up the net in T-Spawn. It only comes down to them trying to slow down the mid-default, trying to get some map controls, and then maybe the lurker Shine out from a ramp, goes back over to it. They couldn't even get it set up. There was all that chaos.
Astralis Talent, a 16-13, 2 maps in a row, and a 2-0 series that wins another Danish derby.
Oh my goodness, who would have seen that coming through, Jay? What a result to come through from a Sonic. And that round, that 2v5, that's going to haunt them forever. Nightmares are going to be coming through to Astralis Talent after the end of Overpass.
That is going to hurt big time. Just out to SDY. He's having his attention turned towards Shine though. The headshot to come through from the AK at Sapek. That will close it down, win the round and win the match for the Hellslayers. 19-16 and a 2-1 that puts them up by 1 in the Swiss stage.
That goes in the history books for me, Jay. That may be the sickest play I've seen in an Elisa Invitational. At that moment, to close the game, to get a 4K when everything is against you in an Elisa Invitational. At that moment, to close the game, to get a 4K when everything is against you. What a madman is Shine really stepping up in the late game of Mirage.
And it wasn't even JW, the big man of the hour, the big man of the matchup, the Hellslayers. What a match it was, and what a victory. They
the smoke down, give themselves the security of tapping the bomb, drawing out a further fight, and SDY clearing Temple.
In the footsteps, Mihu wrap around the outside, flick to the headshot. Sapek's got 3 kills and repositions away even further. SDY aware of this. Incendiary goes down. He can't stick around in it. He's going to find an angle on the site though. SDY with a safer plant, securing it. Open for the donut entrance. Sapek will get caught by it, and SDY will just hold together the half of the Mad Lions. 8-7. He manages to get a second kill out of it. Shine responding. 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. 2 is named. The headshot landing. 6 HP. And SDY is the lone player left in this one. Shine trying to commit the bomb. The flash is going over as a player could also peek in. Sapek not seen in connector. I think a teammate might have called it out to SDY. He's having his attention turned towards Shine though. The headshot to come through from the AK at Sapek. That will close it down, win the round and win the match for that. Towards Dark, SDY engaging against Fedders, open up the B side, but that bomb's been dropped at Palace. They've got to commit to A, and Shine knows it. Kill found of the first man. TMB dropping in out towards Tetris, the main guy to try win this whole thing. Flash over, Shine's been seen. TMB looking to engage, and Shine trying to stay alive. They're bearing down upon him. SDY, his head seen, but he's not caught for dead yet. Shine with the incendiary might get him through the utility basis. The engagement, the double up, the triple requires side against TMB playing Ring of Rosies. A giant tap on 2 versus 2. The bomb's gone down.
A massive kill by the NWP, but the pressure keeps building and the AWP delivers again. It's all down to Kier in the 1v2.
A third kill was LeBron, now on for the Quadra. Kier coming in towards the alley position. The teams won't know it just yet, but Unlay's accounted for this angle. He's got a flash and a defuse kit. Got to win the first fight of the AK. Gets it as well. Where's LeBron? Last man standing, going back for the AK, making all sorts of noises. LeBron should know. Flashbang round the corner. Pistol pulled out. A missed shot. And that's all Kier needs. Is he going to get back to the bomb in time? I think he might just do so. Yeah, he's got a kit and all. It's a 15th. I'm gonna hunt for one. That's pulled out. Croc could line him up, but Iceberg's got the gun out, so he'll be able to maintain control of the situation. Yes, they are going to lose another player, and Iceberg's going to be on 13 HP, but Zebron's got to hold off against him, essentially in a 1v3 situation. Nades are coming back and dishing out some damage, but as they peek together, Quez will pull distraction as Iceberg able to support in the kill. Unlay swinging on the corner, dealt with by Quez's frag, and that'll be Trick with a 4th.
Yeah, Quez is normally the player to...
Into a map win from here. Anonymous with such a ridiculous lead, though. On the CT half where things can really pick up for them. Veggie spamming his way forward, gets a double up with the Julies in hand, dropping the bomb. Innocent now sees the next 2 individuals, and they can probably take a guess at where the 5th player is as well. 4 versus 3 situation. Demho backing up as Innocent continues taking face. He knows the hype somewhere down there. I like to find a kill just yet. Bobek finally gets a trade.
They just keep fighting.
Rivals in the Danish derby, the second one of the tournament. On the second day of the tournament, it would be nice if Astralis could get a decent start into this one. As it stands though, Masonic having all the momentum and the speed to get into that B site. Overwhelm Vigo, that star man has really stepped up in this series. Mister also caught into the smoke by Cavi, looking for the triple against Ultex. Queenix steals it away as Bruiser comes up with 2 on the M4. A little bit better for him, and Genty's up at the edge of the smoke. It's Kerrigan instead back at water, getting his kill back. The flashbang's just stalling for the time being. One player dropped down. Larson still gets the shot back, and it's Croc alone. 3 kills up for him. They almost lined up, but Larson's just way too quick. A quadra for him in this round, and a 13th round for Tricked.
Croc has now been seen trying to retreat towards that banana position. That's info to work with. They've got to spot Fester onto the site. He's been seen, and now they know the last is to banana.
And smoke on Ultex position. At least there's an information into where that bomb's been planted towards. Bomb tapped once, spray through. Queen's going to hunt for the through smoke kill, and he's going to get it as well. Masonic make the impossible happen. The perfect wrap play, the perfect long play. The advantage turned around, a 16-13 map, and Masonic take the first. But him and Unlay with a little bit of util, that's about it.
Zebron's struggled to find consistency on this CT side. He keeps moving that AWP around, but it's the util that Tricked are putting onto him, which is making it difficult to find impact. I like the way he's playing this aggressive. We haven't seen this before.
Oh, what a read on Quez, and trying to go for the wall bangs on the player at the lobby entrance as well. Not quite working out for him. Kier will get into position. At least Croc could grab that AWP. The AWP's position, so they're aware where Zebron is now. Do they commit towards a ramp rush? No, they continue playing outside, find a flank in towards Mini Prime. Able to get a couple of good trades on the back of Iceberg's deck. He's still center of the side, but struggles with the spray. Kier overwhelmed, but Varson's still playing patient. Way too patient, it feels like. Prime gets away with murder in that one. Zebron's left to hold on to the AWP. Save it is Tricked as they get their first win on the board in the Elisa Invitational. It sucks that such a banger of a series can be brought down to a single round.
There for Shine. Now with the mid take, you've only got the player towards the top of con of TMB that can fight off against this.
Watching for JW, might extend against him. Ooh, down at the bottom. Con sees the man. JW didn't see him though. Yeah, utility pulled out. Chance to strike. No, TMB missed the window. And Borup gets tagged back for it as well. 22 HP, 5v3 now for Hellslayers. JL finally gets a response, but Borup gets Flusher. Man alive. He is not missing now. It's time to be very scared if you're the Hellslayers. He is activated here in map 3.
Yeah, he's looking all right. I think definitely from...
What impresses you? AWP still requires the same kind of skill to get each of the pistols as it does require to get the rifles. And now he's doing both triple up with shots reaction like that. Like 18 picks deep for the man.
That's all right. I mean, 17 over back to a 4v4, and it just does not happen at all. The AWP steps up at B, the con flank comes through successfully, and now Notan and Kerrigan have got to work a 2v5.
When their backs are against the wall, Astralis Talent shine their brightest, it seems. Notan will try force out a frag against Mr. win out that first engagement. Altex peeks into his spray. AWP for Bruce, center of the site. Kerrigan is a known entity. Got to push that bomb into the site.
No.
Big O falls. Surely not. Bruce is on 20. Oscarish, a smoke in his hand, a defuse on his pouch. The incendiary for Innocent might also be a bit more support. The smoke going down towards Car, I believe, is where that one went down towards the incendiary onto the site itself. Hype now moving in. AK's out against the Innocent core. Osprich coming out, lines up 2. 3 HP. He still maintains the round itself. Comes up with the clutch for an honor 14 to the CT board.
I don't know how that's happened. Really?
Site and the rotations are called in by the CTs as well. TMB gets Zapek at the murder hole. Svedge head chimes on Borup. That's the bomb carrier dropped. Now Flusher can try and act. JL behind the boxes. Mihu call. JL goes for the plant. He's forced off it by the spray. Flusher forced back. JL's got to slip the bomb defuse right now. And Shine's going to catch him next. STY all the way back at short. 1v2. Holding on to the AK as Hellslayers win the 11th round.
A very clever play there from Flusher.
Noise towards it, allowing JL to re-aggress. Slight gap at the right-hand side of that smoke. Waiting for it to clear. He sees Sapek, but Sapek gets the jump on him. Now Borup out in the center of the site. Flusher catches him, and it's all on Mihu.
And you wonder why JL's so aggressive there. When you know your teammate's down low, play the crossfire. You've got the man advantage.
And smoke on to the stairs. 2 players now center of site itself. 2 nades back to center. Not doing much damage towards Quez. Gizmo gets the kill regardless. Kier got a hold back ahead of the smoke. Gets a double back. And cross rotations from Iceflow holds on to a tingle of his... AK leaning in for Fartington first. Flash is going over. Kier turned away from. He's still going to get caught up by the flashbang. The second one comes in. He gets caught off by Fartington. Iceberg dealt with and a double up again. The entry towards the A side for him have been fantastic. Almost catches the triple as primed Erovit. Hearing those footsteps, Kerrigan just backing up to get the bomb plant. Open for Dumpster. Fessor inbound. He's walking slow though.
Oh, is he going to take the fight? He's going to get aggressive. Fessor might have his knife out.
Position back towards the bank. Basement, and Kerrigan wins it. A 2v5 for Masonic to close against Astralis Talent. A 16-13, 2 maps. Position Fessor is seen by Kerrigan, a little bit premature on his shot back. Pixel angle taken, nades in from Notan, known towards the toxic barrels. Vigo starting to act out towards the site itself, making noise and getting caught off, not looking towards that barrel's position. Notan can strike for it. Queens can take Bruiser down. 2 rifles removed, only 1 AK of Altex remains.
Even those flashes just coming in so late. I feel as if when you start walking on that short play, you need a flash to follow. You just can't come in dry, because now look at what happens from that point onwards. Hell of a fight out for the Hellslayers, and Mad Lions going very aggressive for TMB with the enemy pick. The first pick onto Shine, and now continue the play into the sides.
That is an accurate shot, and he follows it. We're up with a kill on Svedge ahead. 5 on 3. That's round done already.
Yeah, see ya. There you go. TMB with the AWP had a good spawn.